The Hinterkaifeck murders. In the heart of Bavaria, an eerie silence envelops the forgotten Hinterkaifeck farm. In 1922, this isolated homestead became the scene of one of Germany's most chilling unsolved murder mysteries. The Gruber family, consisting of 6 members, lived a humble life. Their peaceful existence was shattered by a horrific night that would seal their fate forever. Just days before the murders, strange events began to unfold. Footsteps appeared in the snow, leading directly to the house, but there were none leading away. On March 31st, 1922, the unimaginable was discovered. The Gruber family lay slaughtered, their lives extinguished in a brutal act of violence. The investigation that ensued was shrouded in confusion. Despite signs of a violent struggle, the killer remained elusive, leaving behind a chilling mystery. As the news spread, dark theories took root. Was it a family member driven by jealousy, or a stranger with sinister intent? Some even whispered of supernatural forces at play. The Hinterkaifeck murders remain unsolved, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the shadows of everyday life. As we peer into the depths of history, one question looms large: who or what continues to haunt the Hinterkaifeck farm? The vanishing of the Beaumont children. On a bright summer day in January 1966, the Beaumont children, 9-year-old Jane, 7-year-old Arna, and 4-year-old Grant, set off for a day of fun at Glenelg Beach, near Adelaide, Australia. Little did anyone know this innocent outing would turn into a chilling mystery. The last confirmed sighting of the Beaumont children was around midday. Witnesses reported seeing them playing near the water, laughing and enjoying their freedom. But as the sun began to set, they vanished without a trace. Panic set in when their parents realized the children had not returned. An extensive search operation commenced involving police, volunteers, and even local fishermen, but no sign of the children was ever found. The beach, once filled with laughter, now echoed with silence. As the days turned into weeks, theories about their disappearance began to surface. Some speculated they had been abducted, while others believed they might have fallen victim to an accident. The unsettling uncertainty loomed large. Eyewitnesses began to come forward with eerie reports. One witness claimed to have seen a man talking to the children just before they vanished. Others reported strange vehicles parked nearby, but each lead faded into nothingness. The police investigation into the Beaumont children's disappearance was extensive, but ultimately fruitless. Detectives followed leads, interviewed countless witnesses, and even engaged psychics, yet the case remained a haunting mystery. The media frenzy surrounding the case captivated the nation. Families across Australia were gripped by fear as they followed the search, and the Beaumont children became symbols of the inexplicable. But the more attention it garnered, the more questions arose. Decades later, the Beaumont children's case remains one of Australia's most infamous unsolved mysteries. The unanswered questions haunt the community, reminding everyone of the fragility of childhood and the darkness that can lurk nearby. Various theories continue to emerge, from abduction to tragic accidents. Some even claim that the children may have been spotted in distant towns over the years. Each theory adds another layer to the chilling mystery. The disappearance of Jane, Arna, and Grant Beaumont serves as a haunting reminder of the unknown. Their story lingers in the shadows of Glenelg Beach, a chilling testament to the fragility of innocence and the lingering questions that may never be answered. The disappearance of the Sodder children, USA, 1945. On a cold Christmas Eve in 1945, the Sodder family gathered in their home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, filled with laughter and holiday cheer. Little did they know that the night would end in unimaginable tragedy. As the clock struck midnight, chaos erupted. The Sodder home suddenly ignited in flames. George and Jenny Sodder scrambled to rescue their children, but in the thick smoke and blistering heat, they could only save 4 of their 9 children. 5 children, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jeanette, and Betty, vanished without a trace in the inferno. Despite exhaustive searches, no remains were ever found. As time passed, the family's grief morphed into suspicion and confusion. Investigators determined the fire was accidental, but the Sodder family refused to believe this conclusion. They uncovered strange occurrences, phone calls leading nowhere, and odd sightings of their missing children across the country. Theories began to swirl. Some believed the children had been kidnapped before the fire was set, perhaps by mobsters seeking revenge against George Sodder, who had spoken out against organized crime. In the years that followed, sightings of the children trickled in, A woman claimed she saw the children in a car with two men. Another reported them living in a nearby state. Their names changed. Could they still be alive? The Sodder family became relentless in their pursuit of the truth. They erected a billboard along Route 16, displaying photos of their missing children and urging anyone with information to come forward. Their hope never waned. To this day, the fate of the Sodder children remains a haunting enigma. The fire, the missing children, and the countless theories create a chilling legacy that continues to grip the imagination. Are they gone forever, or do they linger in the shadows? As the years go by, unanswered questions loom large. What truly happened that fateful night? The mystery of the Sodder children remains unsolved, echoing through time as a chilling reminder of loss and the search for truth. The disappearance of the Sodder children serves as a haunting tale of love, loss, and the unsettling unknown. It reminds us that some stories remain unfinished, lurking in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered.